Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So guys, in the previous video we design our production architecture and configure our GCP environment, right? So guys, in the today's video we are going to build the actual ETL applications using the PySpark. In this video we will create the PySpark Spark application that reads the transactions data from the cloud storage. Then we will perform some data cleaning. Then we will apply some business transformations, and also we will handle the bad records. Also we will create the calculated columns, and also we will write the processed data into the BigQuery. So guys, this PySpark applications will be later be executed on the Dataproc Batch, so which will be triggered by the Cloud Composer Airflow. We will see in the next video, but in this video we will let's build the complete ETL pipeline. So let's understand, guys, project flow. So guys, here in the cloud storage we will add the transaction.csv. So in the transaction.csv you will see this data: the transaction id, customer id, product, amount, status, and date. So here you will see the some data like 1001 C101 laptop, 75,000 completed, and these things, right? Now we will keep the file into the cloud storage. Okay, and then in the PySpark we will write the data cleaning and the business logics, and we will proceed the data, and we will finally load the data into the BigQuery tables. Okay, so guys, let's write the actual code, which is the PySpark code. We will name it transactions underscore etl.py. So guys, these first sections, like here we are importing some packages, like here the first one is the Spark session. So this will create the connections between your Python code and the Spark engine. Then guys, uh, then these functions, we are importing functions which used for the transformations. Then we are using some types like integer type, and the logging used for the production monitoring. So if you get the any error or messages, you will get using the logging. Okay, so guys, this is the configuration basically. This is used to configure the logging system. So in the productions we need to know like when job is started, when job is failed, which step is failed. Okay, then guys, this is the basically the Spark session. The Spark session is basically the entry point for your Spark application. Okay, then guys, this input and output path. So here in the input path is nothing but the file, like which file you want to load, and the output is like where you want to load. Okay, so uh, let's do one thing. Let's add this project id. You need to add the project id here. So here, let me go to my project. Yeah, you need to get it from here. Okay, and you need to add that project id here. Fine. Okay, because in previous video we created this analytics data set, right? So this is, guys, the main actual logic, right? So this is try, I written in the try catch, so it will be helping our program will not crash. So guys, here first of all we are giving one print in the message like reading the data. So here, guys, we will read the CSV from the GCS and into the data frame. Okay, and then these steps like this from here, this is basically the data quality checks. Basically here we are removing the duplicates, sorry, we are here removing the null amounts, and along with that we are also removing the duplicates record. Okay, So then here guys we are converting the data type, this amount data type, into the integer. Then guys this is like here what we are doing is we are converting the product name to the uppercase. Like if you see here, if this is a product, right, this is we are first this one we are converting to the uppercase. So here what happened here, if you see the laptop, is it like LAPTOP, right? So it will be converted into the uppercase, like it will be like like this one. Let's say LAPTOP. We will convert all into the uppercase. Okay, that's why we added this logic. Now here guys what we are doing, this is basically the business rule. Okay, so here what we are doing is we are taking the amounts which is greater than 5,000, sorry 50,000, right? And otherwise we will here we are just adding the conditions. If it is greater than 5,000 it is high volume, otherwise it's a normal. That is the transactions category. Okay, and yeah, this is one. So like this is basically guys the new column we are adding into our in the BigQuery. Like if here if you see there is a no any column, so we will add the new column called transactions category. Okay, and guys finally we are writing the data into the BigQuery. So here we are just we are appending the data at every run, and we are giving one message that ETL completed successfully, and this is the exceptions, and finally we are stopping the job. So guys here what happened, your BigQuery, your Spark engines will be connected with your BigQuery, and it will load the data to the BigQuery. So guys that's it. So now let's upload this transactions etl.py files to our script folder. So in the previous video we created some folder, right? If you go to the cloud storage, if you go to the cloud storage, inside the in the cloud storage we created a few folders, right? First one is the script and one is raw, right? So if you go here, so here what we will do, we will upload our transactions underscore etl py file in the script folder, and we will upload the raw file in the csv file into the raw folder. Let's do that one. Okay, let me maximize this. Okay, so let me upload the let me upload this transactions etl.py in the script folder, and let me upload the csv file here. So guys, some performance optimization tips, like basically guys always use the parquet file instead of the csv file, because generally what happens, the csv files are slow and no schema detections and the larger size. But in the parquet like it's a columnar storage, it's a faster queries and they are comprehensions. And on the BigQuery side guys, also always always use the partitions table. So because if you see here in our transaction file there is one column called date, right? So we can create the partitions on this date column, so it will be help you to faster the queries and lower cost. Okay, so guys that's it in this video. Or like in this so in the next video we will automate this ETL pipelines using the Cloud Composer, and where we will create the complete DAG using the GCS sensor, Dataproc create batch operator, BigQuery validation operator, retry handling and notifications. Thank you guys.